Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, whatever you are, whatever your time zone is. So, my name is Marilyn. So, I am streaming live on my YouTube channel, and so feel free to watch our live chat. So, welcome to my episode 13, Global Business Partner Live Business Talk. So, I have a special guest for today. So, she is originally from Ethiopia and now residing in USA. She is a mom, new mom, and a wife, and a full time worker, and a successful digital business owner. So, without further ado, I'm gonna let her in so we can start.
Hello.
Hi, Merone. How are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you so much. Thank you for accepting my invitation and to do our live chat today. So, and yeah, we want to hear your successful journey as a digital business owner. Okay, so who is Merone and what is your background?
Okay, no problem. So my background. So I was born in Ethiopia. I migrated here when I was 10 years old. So I grew up here in Minnesota in the cold. So my family's here. I have one sister in Florida, so I get to visit her a lot. And I am married. I have a beautiful baby girl. She's about 3 months now. And I am a successful business owner. I love it. Also a risk and compliance officer for a major financial bank. Um, what else? I love to travel and I love meeting new people. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really love to travel too. So my family was in Hawaii. So I grew up in the Philippines and then we migrated from Philippines to Hawaii and then I met my husband there and then now we are in USA, Ohio, USA,
Yeah,
which is cold every winter too, just like in Minnesota, I guess.
I know it.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet up in Hawaii one winter, I promise.
Yes,
We're
yes,
gonna meet
yes.
up
I
in
love
Hawaii and
that.
enjoy the beach.
Yes, I miss the beach in Hawaii. So cool.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So when, how, and why did you start this online business?
Okay, so I started this online business because I really have the desire to want my own business ever since I was like 19. Why? Because I am our age group is all about independence, right? We love our freedom. There's nothing more than our freedom. And even way before college, I wanted to do business, and but I never knew quite what kind of business it was going to be. But I knew exactly what I didn't want. So I didn't want that 74 or 7 days a week, 24 hours grind of a business, because business owners, to be honest, have the hardest job of all. We do not give enough credits to business owners. They operate 24 hours, 7 days a week, every holiday, especially in the holiday, right? That's their major income. So that's their major majority of their sales is during the holidays. So they have to sacrifice their time away from their family in order to operate their business. So really, shout out to small business owners. That is the backbone of American economy. But that is not something I wanted. I knew I did not want to give up my holidays. And I'm a Christian, so I go to church every Sunday, and that was a part of me, a part of my passion, and that's what made me a strong human being. So that was not something I was going to give up. So I certainly did not want a business that will take away my weekends or my nights or my holidays. So, but at the back of my mind, I was always exploring to see what kind of business I wanted. I even tried like my own photography, to be honest, but all events, weddings, and things like that is on the weekend. So I didn't want to do
Mhm.
that. Even online, I dabbled into Shopify. I opened an Etsy store. I tried Amazon. The only reason I didn't like those type of things is because you don't have the back of product search. You have to take a wild guess. Basically, you're guessing on what consumers are going to like. You're guessing on what you're going to sell, or what products are going to move for you fast. So you're basically just guessing, and I didn't like that. I also didn't like dealing with shipping issues. I didn't like dealing with customer complaints. I don't blame them because of the pandemic. pandemic, a lot of shipments were delayed. My products weren't arriving on time, and I wasn't able to ship it on time. So it wasn't arriving on time. So there was a lot of moving parts and a lot of negative aspect to it. And I really didn't want to deal with that. I have dealt in sales, I've been in customer service, I was a bank teller. So I really know how to deal with people's money, and I just didn't want to do that again to myself. The reason why I loved this business is because I saw an interview just like this one on my Facebook. I actually don't get ads because I had turned off my ads, to be honest, on Facebook. So I don't get any of those. But I watched a conversation just like this one, and they were talking about how much they were benefiting from this business, the community for this business, the training. So I said, oh, this is interesting. So I registered, I watched it, and then I said, no, I saw the result, and I'm like, no, too good to be true, because of all my negative experience. I just thought it was too good to be true. So I waited a while, and then I saw it again. I kept seeing it. And I said, you know what? It's meant to be. Like, when opportunities are knocking on your door, you're going to have to recognize them, right? There's no opportunity guy who's going to be calling you and say, this is it. This is your chance, Sometimes when you're seeing things repetitively, that's the universe. That's God telling you, take a chance, take a chance, because this might be for you. And the best part about this business is, before I even tried anything, it's a free webinar. It was 90 minutes of my time. I watched it so that I can decide if it was right for me and my family. And you know what? I said yes. And I said yes to it, yes to opportunity, yes to change, yes to a better time with my family, yes to time freedom. More than anything, we all can earn money. Nobody's, unless you're lazy and you're not working, you're really not, or other health stuff and things like that, but if you really work in America, you're really not struggling for like everyday things. Luckily, thanks to God, if you're you will find a way to get your basic needs, right? I know how to make my basic needs met, but I wanted a better life. I wanted like an enriched, a fulfilling, successful life. I wanted a life where I'm proud to share with my family. I wanted a life where I can raise my kids. I wanted a life where I'm not in a rush. I get headaches in the morning because of how many things I have to do before I head out the door. It was just me and my husband, and it was crazy. And we wanted to establish a family, and we were like, how are we going to do it? Because we don't even have time for each other. We were working so hard to save so hard so we can make sure that we can afford having a baby. But it was just like time more than anything. Forget the finance. Time was so valuable, and it was the most scarce element of our life was time. We really didn't have time for each other, and that was the best benefit that they could offer me. So that, because with all the online experiences I had, I was putting in like 6 to 8 hours a day. On the weekends, it took all of my weekends and most of my nights. So I used to work at my full-time job. It was a 9 to 5 job. And then I used to come home and work on my business, because I know business was the only way that I can get time freedom. Business was the only way I can get income greater than what my paycheck was. Trust me, I was making good money. I'm a salaried employee. I make very good money, but it's not enough money for me to say, oh, I don't want to work this week. Oh, I need a day off today. Oh, this week I have a doctor's appointment. I can just take it off. Or I'm pregnant. I don't want to work. I can't do that. I can't do any of that. I worked all the way until the weekend that I gave birth. So I worked on Friday. I gave birth on Saturday. So yeah. So I worked all the way until my due date, or past my due date actually, but I still kept working because I didn't want to take time from my maternity. So corporate America does not care about my well-being, doesn't care when I'm pregnant or not. It doesn't say, oh, you're pregnant, you're tired, take a rest. No. So I knew that I wanted a business. I knew that I deserved better, and I wanted to offer that to me and my family. I want to have more than one child, God willing. So I want to be able to enjoy my next pregnancy. To be honest, this is my goal. I want to be able to enjoy it. I want to be able to take time off when I need, work when I want. I want that time freedom more than anything. So that's why I joined, and that's why it's a great opportunity. To those of you who are watching, I'm telling you, it's free. At least it's free to check out, and it's free for you to say, yes, this is the opportunity for me. Yes, God gave me the ability to see these two people, to these two random people. I wouldn't, even if I met her, if you met you, I mean, you seem nice, but if I met you on the street, we wouldn't be having this conversation, you know?
Yeah.
This business brought us together. And at this moment in time, there are people watching this, which it was meant for them to see, you know? And I want people to recognize the magnitude of that, and to be able to say, you know what, this is my opportunity. This is my chance. I'm going to do myself justice, and I'm going to take a chance because you deserve it. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, amazing. I love that you said like the time of freedom for your family. That's what you started the business. Yeah, just like me. So I when we got back, so was when my husband is a military, paramilitary. So we have to move a couple years, and then when we got back. From military to back to civilian life, so we have to start over. And then this business is really a blessing for me, so I didn't look for like online business at all, but this business came at the right time, that like we're looking for job like opportunity to get that income and support our family. So I am really grateful that I found this business, and just like you, successful digital business owner helping people start their own business too. So how this business has changed your life? I think you mentioned a little bit earlier.
Yes.
Like, yeah, the impact of your life.
Yes, a little bit, but there's so much benefit to this business. Okay, like every business is gonna give you um, the fruits of your labor are gonna come based on what you're looking for. Okay, if you're just running after money, there are businesses you can do just specifically for money, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to require your effort and your undivided attention and your 24 hours 7 days a week dedication, right? You can do that, and make a lot of money. There's other things that you can do. You can passively invest your income, not even worry about it, just put money aside and let it grow or let it fall, or lose or gain or lose. You can do that too. This business becomes a part of who you are. It allows you to grow as a person. It teaches you teamwork. It teaches you self-confidence. It builds up your belief system, to be honest, because everything that we do, it's we are um, giving this invitation to people we have no idea who they are. But this invitation is for those who are looking for change. So it will attract those people who are looking for change, just like me and just like you and just like the 95 other thousand of people who were attracted to this business because they were looking for change. So it teaches you a lot about community and the world and everything in between. And I love it. And it has a lot of benefits as an individual. In the beginning, you first start out with this step-by-step training. So it's a video-based training. So anybody can do it. You don't need to be like a fluent English speaker. You need to have basic understanding of English so you can, utilize the systems that we have in place so that you don't have to work 100%. You need to just be able to understand the systems and plug in your information in the systems so that it can work for you, so that you can lay out the platform that you need so that it can start working for you. After that, there are many people who work in different languages. You can utilize your skill set in any way. So let's say that I was one of my favorite people to follow in this business is she's a construction worker, right? She is a major mentor. She's in construction and she loves it. Yet in her day-to-day, she teaches us about construction. There are doctors who talk about the benefits of so many things, and I learned so many things from them, because that's their specialty. My specialty is in banking and finance. You can see on my page, if you go to my page, I talk a lot about saving and investing your time and investing your money because that's my passion. That's what I want to teach people. So you learn a lot of things along the way. Along with the video-based training, you get a mentor and a coach. So that's like your personal teacher. That's your personal teacher that you can go to whenever you have assistance or whenever you have a question. You know, a lot of business owners, they're on their own. They have to Google things, watch YouTube. They have to, it's a trial and error, and that costs us a lot of money. Costs us a lot of money to do trial and error in a business, whether it's if they need help in marketing, whether it's like to do their taxes, let's say to order new products. It's everything is a trial and error, and everything costs us money for them. So with this business, you have people that you can go to so you can ask questions, so you don't make the same mistakes that they did. You're learning from them, you know. It's like a video based of library that you can go to, so you can watch other people experiences and testimonies, so that it can help you. I think the easiest and the fastest way for us to grow is from other people's mistakes, because we don't have to make the same mistakes. So I love that about the business, and that's a wonderful benefit. And a lot, and I keep talking, but it's because I'm so passionate about it, and the business is
Yes, I
so
can tell.
amazing. Yeah, and it's so amazing, and it's just like everything you ever want all in once. And I just want people to take this invitation and take a step, because everything requires us to take action. You know, let's say a kid, you know, a 16-year-old wants a driver license. He can't just sit home whining about, I want a driver license. He has to study for the test, learn how to drive, right, with a mentor, with a mom, dad, or older brother or sister, so that they can learn. And then they go and take the test. There's steps to everything that we do, but we have to get up and do things. Just like with this business, we all want change in this world. We all want to improve our lifestyle, our bank accounts, the time that we spend with our family and our kids. We don't want to worry about their future. We don't want to worry about, you know, what's going to happen to me when I retire. We all have reasons, but in order to do all those things, we need income. Not only income, but we need time. More than anything, we need time. So time to enjoy those things, time to do all those things, time to really focus on your passion and your motivations in life. And this business allows you to do that. It requires you 2 to 3 hours of dedication to build your business. Once you build your business, you might not even, you get to a level where you don't have to do anything, right? You're literally doing nothing, and you'll get paid, because it's commission based, and you will get to a point where you don't have to do anything. So I just want people to really understand the magnitude of this opportunity, and to be able to say, yes, I want change. This is for me, and I deserve it, and so does my family. That's what I want people. That's what I want people. And you know what? I love having that effect on people. I love giving this opportunity to people, because it's priceless. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. It's really inspiring, and it's really amazing how you share your experience, how you were really inspired and passionate about this digital business. Thank you so much for that, Merone. So, how this business has changed your life? So you already mentioned it earlier. And what do you think? What would you tell to people who are skeptical or not sure about this business?
I want to ask them a question. I want to ask them, like, what do you have to lose? That's my
Yes.
question. What, to people who have this concern about this business, I want to say, what do you have to lose? We give our name and emails to TJ Maxx, to Macy's. We give our information to the gas station, so we can get rewards, like rewards that we will never use anyway. We give it to the local coffee shop. It's your email, it's your name and email. I'm not saying it's not important. I'm saying those things are not going to change your life, but you're willing to give that piece of information. We are asking you to give us that information so we can change your life. So we have to look at the magnitude of things. This is an opportunity for you to change your life. I'm not going to change your life. Marlene is not going to change your life. Nobody's going to come and change your life. You're going to have to take action. We are giving you this option. We both have kids. We don't have time to just be sitting here and talking gibber. We are taking our precious time away from our family so that we can invite you guys to the benefit of what we are receiving. I mean, we are live. I don't know how real we can get. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
We're not professionals. I'm not a video professional. This is not my field, but this is my passion. And I want to help people. And I want people to be in the same boat as me. I want to see them surpass me. I
Yeah.
want to see success in your life.
That's
I want to see people enjoying their life instead of being scared, instead of being worrying about bills to pay, worrying about the little things in life, instead of worrying about sitting in traffic for 2 hours. No, we deserve better. We deserve so much better than 9 to 5. We deserve so much better than $50,000 a year because we work hard. Especially, to immigrants. I'm sorry, but like, especially to immigrants, like you came to this country, we assimilated. I speak two languages. I had to learn English. It's not by choice. It's because I wanted change, right? I came because my mom wanted a better life for me. And I want to get that better life. I want to have that American life, American dream, right? But the American dream is not me working 2 jobs. It's not me wondering about paying for daycare for my kid. That's not the American life. There is a better way of living. There is a smarter way of living. We don't always have to work hard. You
hard.
have
Yeah.
to start working smart because technology is here for us so we can work smart. So we can use technology to our benefit so that we can have our time. I read something on Instagram the other day and I loved it. It says smart or rich people don't work, they think. So they think, but they know how to take action, right? That they remember how rich, how to get rich, right? They know how to get rich. They think and they take
Same thing.
action. And somebody else is doing their work because they have the money for somebody else to do their work. And so, do you want to be that rich person giving your thought and having that benefit coming back to you, or do you want to always be that worker? That's the question I want to ask for people on the sideline. Like, how many times do we have to sit here and just watch other people getting rich
Mhm.
and living life, to their fullest, to exactly how they wanted? It's not about like $1 million in my account. If you're not happy, there's no point. But it's about building that lifestyle that you want, and lifestyle cost is money. We all know that. So we work to get it, but we don't invest our 24 hours that we have. We only invest for, if you're smart and if you get faster, only 2 hours, right? And once you get used to it, it gets down to 1 and 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just depends on how much you want to put into this business
Right.
because you're the boss. You are the boss of this business and you run it the way you want it. And then you enjoy. When you're on vacation, you turn it off and you enjoy, and it's still running in the background because that is automation. That is the best part about technology. So to everybody on the sideline, take a chance. It's free, absolutely free. Even once you watch the free webinar, you then you get to take the next step, which means you have to pay the registration fee. Okay, because no business is free, right? No business is ultimately free. In order to get our sensitive information, in order to get our secure information, you have to pay. But if you don't want to take the next step and join the business, then you can refund. You have 30 days to think about it and you can refund, or you can continue and become a part of our mentorship, and we will help you build your business. But at the end of the day, it's you who have to take action because I already taken action, right? She already taken action. So
Yes.
we're already on the road. We will help you start your journey. So just remember, it's a real business. It's not a job. It's not a get quick rich. You're not going to get rich next week because you joined today. It's a real business.
Yes, absolutely. Real business is a legit business.
Yep.
So we're here to share information, our experience, so that you can take action. You will decide it for yourself. So we're just offering and laying out all the information that that we gain and we are proud of that we started this digital business. So yes. So why do people need to watch this free workshop that we are talking about? This complimentary workshop, Merone.
Well, you have to know if it's right for you, right? You go to a coffee shop, you test, the newest flavor of the season, and you test it out. That's the only way you're going to know if something is right for you. You test it out. Everything we like, we test it out at some point. So it's the same thing here. We have the complimentary workshop. so that you can understand what the business is about, what the benefits is about, how many people have changed this life, how it got started, everything you need to know so that you can make the right decision. So that before we take your money, right, before you invest your money, you need to know what you're investing into. So the free workshop allows you to see what we are, who we are, what we're about. And once you say, oh yeah, I like these people, this is it, this I want to do, this I want to be a part of, um, you have to see in the goodness of things, right? You have to see the potential of something in order to take action towards it. I'm not just sitting here telling you take action, take action. I'm telling you to go learn something and see if it's going to be for you. We don't apply for every job that we see, right? There's some things that just don't interest me. Like for me, for example, I will never be a nurse. I will never apply for a nurse job. I'll never be near a hospital. I don't like being in a hospital. But how do I know that? Because I've tried it, or I've seen it, or I've went to a hospital and said, nope, this is not the space for me. Something has changed my mind so that I'm not in that field. So the same thing with this business. Every business is different. There is a gazillion type of business out there in the world. There are people who got rich just by cleaning shoes, right? Cleaning houses. There's no like low job or high business or low business. Everybody started small. Everybody. Take, for example, right? Since we're in the social media, take, for example, Facebook. Facebook was just meant for college students to share pictures with their grandparents. That's what it was for, right? Nobody imagined it was going to be this gazillion big company that was going to be generating $86 billion a year. He didn't think about that. He thought about a simple solution to a problem, right? And you know what? It blew up. That is the potential of this business. So you need to look at it. You need to see it. If it goes well with your personality, this is something you can do, if you are a people's person, if you want to be able to share this good thing with everybody, then this is the business for you. You have to see it. But I cannot tell you just by looking at you, oh yeah, you can do this. But no, this is all about your passion. This is about who you are. If you are a giving person, if you're a kind person, this business is for you. So go take a look at it. It's free, and you will love it, and it will change your life.
Yes, there you have it, guys. So you heard Meron's successful journey, her experience, her inspiring story. So it will be up to you. So whoever watching it right now, so we share experience. This is a real and legit business, and we are offering the free live workshop, which we have one tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time or 5 p.m. Pacific Time. You might need to check your time zone, and you have to see it for yourself. We cannot tell. Yeah, just like Meron said, you have to see it for yourself. You have to decide if it's for you or not. But it's free. It's 90 minutes of your time, and it's like watching Netflix.
Yep.
But you will gain a lot. Yeah, you will gain a lot of information. You will have nothing to lose, and you will get inspired by all the testimonials, the people that are successful doing this digital business. And yeah, you will have to check it out. You can register with your name and name and email in our website below, www.marilinsmith.com. And for Merone, it's www.meronesilishi.com. Yes, or you can reach out to us. Check our business page, and we will get you the free access to the free complimentary workshop. And so I hope you get some valuable information, I'm sure, inspiring stories from Merone and that she shared to us. And if you are going to watch the replay later on, thank you. And also for all my followers and supporters, thank you so much for tuning in always and for supporting. And thank you so much, Merone, for your time and for your experience, for your journey, and for your inspiring story. And I'll see you guys. Thank
pleasure.
you so
Bye,
much.
guys.
Bye, guys. God bless us all. Thank you.
Bye.